Hello everyone, I hope everything is well. Thanks for tuning in for my first video. Without further ado, let's get started. Thanks for joining me on my journey. If you're watching this first video, you're gonna decide from here on out if you're gonna watch my journey or not. It's up to you. It's gonna be a transformation. Now, I can't say this is the first time I've transformed, because if you're human and you struggled and you weren't taught how to eat right as a child, you have to have struggle with weight. Unless you were lucky enough to have a fast metabolism, and then that's great, But not all of us are gifted. A lot of us, especially in America, aren't gifted by that. Bad habits starting to a child, and habits just stick with you, and they're so hard to leave that it's just almost impossible to do when you're older. But it doesn't mean we can't try it, and it does not mean that you shouldn't try. Honestly, we should try harder to get rid of those habits. No matter what it takes, we have a goal. Now, I'm showing myself vulnerable, I'm showing everything, because anyway, the goal is to lose all this. I gained it. I've lost most of it before I got married, and now I gained it again. It's unfortunate, but life's about up, down, especially when it comes to weight. You say if you can't get rid of those bad habits and you lose all that weight, then if you don't have a consistent schedule where, let's say you gain 5 pounds, you lose them, because once you get to weight you want to get to, you're in a good state. But if you go on a 3 or 4 month uncontrollable frenzy, that screws you up. So that's not something you want to do. It's something I wanted to do, but life happens. Let's be realistic. It happens to most of us. Most of us lose weight and gain it back, and then we lose it again. But this time, I'm going to try my hardest to keep it away. I lost some muscle, haven't gone to the gym in about a month. I just started yesterday going back. It's nice to go back, but it's also bad at the same time when you're not fit and you haven't gone to the gym for a little bit. It makes you nauseous, makes you want to throw up. There's so many reasons to want to get out, but there also is that good feeling, the good feeling that you feel. But anyway, the purpose of this channel is going to be to record on my journey. Whoever wants to see it, whoever wants to see what I do. And I can't say I'm going to record every day, because sometimes I do get a busy schedule, but I will record basically basis on how the week goes and what I'm eating, and try to update you, at least if I post once a week, and what I've been eating every day, to try to keep myself on track. Obviously, I'm trying to gain muscle. Why I do this? Because I've gained muscle since the first time I started lifting. I mean, of course you can't see it now, because the fat, the fat takes over, and once the fat takes over, then, I mean, it is what it is. It covers everything. So that's why you don't have a lot of fat. But the reason that I'm back to losing weight is because obviously your body tells you when you've gotten so big. All your clothes that fit nicely, even loose, fits tight. You can't wear most of your shirts. You feel like total shit. And it's not a good feeling. Most of you know it. And if you're here watching this video, it's because you might want to start, you already started, or some of you are already fit and you've gone through this. You know how it is. It's not easy. It's a simple process, It's like we all know what we have to do, but we aren't doing it. So it's easy to say you're gonna start something, right? And it's so easy to backtrack on it too. A weekend coming up, it's about consistency at the end of the day. If you have an off day or 2 off days, as long as you get back on it, it's fine. Just don't do what most of us do. Get off of it for 3 or 4 months, gain 30, 40, 50 pounds, and then decide that it's time to start over again. Because then you have to do it for all those beginning stages, and those are the worst. I mean, if I could take it all back, I would. Most of us would, when we got fit, we had lost all the weight, and now we have to restart over again. It's a bad feeling, having to restart. You gotta motivate yourself again. But there's no problem, It is what it is. That's what life is, and that's what we're going to do. Anyway, I weighed myself this morning, and maybe I can get a clip to show you guys what that was. But it was about 230, and our goal weight, it's gonna be 190 to 180 is the 100% goal. But realistically, I just want to get back to 200, 198, what I used to be in back September. That's realistically when I get back to, and we will definitely get back to that. Like I said, I want you guys to see my transformation. I want you guys to keep me on track. I want the comments to tell me, you know, this is like a introduction, but I'm gonna be recording throughout my day. I'm gonna be showing you workouts and what I'm doing at the gym and how I'm slowly progressing. I'm gonna give you tips. I'm gonna help you guys out. You guys help me out with the comments, your feedback, your views, your likes, whatever, subscribing to my channel. All that's gonna help me, and I'm gonna help you guys out in return. But anyway, there's not a lot I can say, and this is the first video. I just want to show how I look now, and yeah, I mean, you can see some in the thumbnail, but I'll show you exactly what it is we're working with now. After gaining almost 40 pounds since my wedding in September, because I did eat a lot. I can eat, who can't? Anyway, let's show you guys, and then let's start our journey to eating better, which I already started it, but it's only been a day, so I mean, you guys haven't lost that a lot. Maybe I lost like half a pound, if even. But anyway, this is what we're dealing with. Yeah. It doesn't take long to pile on the weight, but it also doesn't take long to lose it, as long as you get yourself to a consistent goal. Back, I mean front, side, front, the side, some stretch marks from losing and gaining. Nope, that's it, right there, and then the back. Yeah. It is not pretty, and it's not surely something that we should have in our bodies. Who can say who has all this fat and feels good? Eventually, it catches up to you. As you gain weight in the beginning, you don't feel it, but eventually it catches up to you. It's time to lose it. It's time for a change. A change I'm gonna stick with, because I want to go back to feeling good and doing good in my life. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. If you are ready to take this transformation with me and see how I do, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. I will post more this week to update and to show you guys how much I've lost. I'm gonna weigh myself every Monday. I don't want to get too conspicuous with the scale weighing myself every day, because that gets frustrating. It does really get frustrating. Sometimes it gets unnerving. Now, saying that, I am lifting weights, so the weight loss could be good some weeks. Other weeks it might be stagnant, but I'll be able to tote for my clothes, and I'll be able to show you guys. I might do measurements and show those too. I'll write those in the description if I do those measurements with the stomach and my hips and all that. But anyway, thanks for tuning into the video. Leave a like and subscribe if you liked it, and if you're ready to follow me in this transformation, I'll see you next video. Thank you.